I'm running a bit late, guys. Calm down. I've been doing cleaning vids. I did cleaning, hoarding vids, hoarding, the possession, the hoarding, the. It just got out of hand. I couldn't control myself. I can't throw stuff away. Let's get this circus on the show, the road now. I'm going to put in the paste the link in the description there now, guys. If you're a cardinal, a pontiff, or a blue shirt Buddha, get yourself on now. Urgent call. Call to arms. Call to arms. Call to arms. I'm getting the invites out now. Let's get on the show. Get this baby off the ground. Let's get this disaster into the air. That's what I want to do. I want to get this disaster into the air. That's what I want to do, man. Hold on. Alex is on there. Hey, Alex, how are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
It's bad. Blue shirt Buddha, how are you?
Better than you, Pontiff.
You're wearing a Nautilus. That's a great choice. I'm wearing my 5196.
It's 7-Eleven.
When did you get that? You always had that.
Yeah, it was at the bank. I think I didn't show you before because it was at the bank, right?
That's right.
I didn't
yeah.
have this one.
So that's a lot of money. You did very well with that.
Yes.
The truth is, you know, I don't know if it's worth the hype. Is it worth the hype? What do you think? Is it that great, or is it just wanted because everybody can't get it? You know.
For me, it's a very nice watch because it's very subtle to be, you know, such a highly priced watch. It's very subtle, so for me, you can over or underdress with anything. So to go at my clinic or to go just to have some beers, it fits you all the same. So it's a wonderful watch.
Yes.
But I wouldn't pay 60 or 70 grand for it. No, never.
No, you got it at retail?
Yes.
Wow. Here we go. Pow! We've got here. Pow! €2.30. Rolex OP41 or Breitling Navitimer B0143. Cool. Tough call. Blue shirt.
Rolex.
The Navitimer is cool, but don't you think?
It is. But it's a little too busy for me.
The Rolex is a little plain for me. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but they're going for 11 grand now.
Are these
11.
investments or for the love? Investments or the love?
A $5,900 watch, 11,000 US American dollars.
Showcase watches. Blue shirt for host, $50 per hour, make you big money. Showcase. Actually, I was gonna actually tell you of an idea I had there, blue shirt. Which the idea was that if I'm not going to be here, I could get you to run a show for me. I was going to pay him $30 US an hour. Okay. What do you reckon? A 1 hour show. It could be.
Sure.
What do you reckon? We could give it a shot. Without Archie, I'll give you full controls.
We could do that.
Let's give it a try, because I've got to do a few things with my son. You know. Don't even ask me about that. He's just. Insanity continues. The insanity is just.
I'm sorry, Archie. That sucks. Yeah. Listen, Alejandro. Clive has a good suggestion here. He's like, please explain to Archie what it's like to have a Patek that people actually like and want.
People like everything. They don't. That's just very harsh.
I think he has nice Pateks. I think the whole time I think it's
I tell
really,
you,
really
you know,
nice Patek.
Alejandro.
I agree with you. That's his
Could you
one
tell Clive what it's like to not have a man-sized sports Patek? Man-size.
Alejandro, explain to him what owning a man-sized Rolex is like. Louis, you're still alive.
Hi, man. Hello, man.
How's the COVID going?
Good, Arch. I've not had symptoms for a long time now, so I'm out of quarantine after tomorrow. So that's it. I've had it now. Apparently, it's over now for a bit anyway.
How are your folks doing?
Fine, to tell you the truth. Thank you, man. Absolutely fine. Mother's a little bit like flu-y still, but not having any breathing problems or anything. Mm-hmm. So we've been pretty lucky here, I have to say. So yeah, I can't complain, to tell you the truth. How's everyone else?
Good, the same.
Good, thank you, Luis.
Good
I'm
stuff.
glad to hear you're well.
So tomorrow's
Thank
it.
you, Doc.
You're done with
Thank you.
quarantine.
That's it, man. Yeah, and I'm going to go back to work. I need to go back to work ASAP because this government in the UK aren't very good at helping us out when we can't work.
That's the problem.
So I need to go back.
Problem with socialism is they eventually run out of other people's money to spend. See?
Exactly.
It's just a cycle, Archie, in this country. The money gets used, and the Conservatives try to get it all back. Then Labour uses it again. It just goes round and round like that. Which is same in America as well, isn't it?
And you've got death duties as well. England has death duties. Are you going to pay death duties on your dad's Patek when he carks it?
What the hell is death duties?
When you die in the UK, if the estate is worth more than £400,000, there is a 40% tax on the remainder.
Jesus. No,
You've got death duties in America too, Blue Shirt.
Yeah, we do. We do.
When does that kick in?
I really don't know what the threshold is, but yeah, we do here as well, but not 40%.
Oh yeah, man. That's the thing here. If you well off here, it's 40% tax. That's the thing.
Tax the rich! Tax the rich! Tax the rich!
I'm not rich, so I get it easy. But 40%. That's what. Like my dad's salary gets taxed 40%, for example. But he's not. We're not having got £400,000. He's just over the threshold, I think. So it's 40% gone.
Yeah, no. Well, it's a marginal tax rate. 40% of everything over a certain point.
Exactly.
So it's not as bad as.
Yeah, it's not
40%.
Like
it's not a flat tax. It's a sliding scale.
Yeah.
And
is it the same in Australia?
Yeah, we've got a sliding scale. I think we have a broad-based consumption tax. We've got a consumption tax, a GST, which is same as your VAT.
20%.
Well, what's VAT in England now?
20%.
See, ours is 10%. Yours started off at 10% years ago, and it
went to 17.5, Arch. When I remember that when it was 70.5, and now it'll be probably be 22 by 2024, something like that. Just eventually become.
Danny Perfect, love tax talk. Thank you. But I'm not even involving Alejandro because a man who wears a 5711, they don't pay tax. They're the elite. They're the alumni. The tax is for the poor people to pay. It's not for us.
That's not true.
Tax! Tax! Guys, buy me a drink. I need a drink. I really do need a drink today. I've opened another bottle. Actually, I had Jimmy over. Jimmy, my friend, over.
You have no friends.
And he teaches. Yeah. Anyhow, he came over, and he always brings a cigar, and I always give him a scotch. And we opened another bottle because the Chivas is gone, so I've got onto a new one. So as soon as someone buys me a drink, I will announce what I'm drinking and who bought it for me.
There we go. So buy the pound of a drink, guys.
Oh,
it's Saturday night.
Who's that?
No, that's my sister there. Just walked past.
Ah, say hello to her.
Archie says hello all the way from
She's very
Australia.
sweet.
Rancher.
She's very sweet.
Okay, I'm still having internet problems. Can you guys hear me?
We can.
Yes,
No, we can't. Who is this? Who are you? Who are you? Dog trainer. What are you doing?
The nice thing is every time Archie comes on, my internet goes to shit.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wait, what colour's the dial on your 5711? Is that
It's the bluey grey.
It's the blue
It's the
one.
classic,
Oh,
the most
oh,
wanted.
that's the hot one. Good for
The
you,
heart.
Alejandro. Good for you, man.
I don't know because the white one was discontinued this year, I think. So I don't know which one in the gray market is.
No. The bluey grey is the one. That's
this
the
is
one.
still staying over, yeah, right? The white
Oh,
one,
the
I think.
way it's crazy. That is the
Lovely.
hottest.
That's the one everybody wants, Alejandro. You did well, my friend. You did well.
There are words for that watch we can't use on this broadcast because the Google ads won't like it.
Let me tell you this. I was talking to, John Reardon. He's the Patek. He worked for Patek. So he basically started off as a salesman going around. This was when Patek was a hard sell. And he told me his first Patek he bought.
You mean like now?
In 2000, he bought a quartz Aquanaut.
Didn't even know we could get one.
No. This was yeah. And it's basically like Clive's, but it's the quartz version.
36.
And then what happened is it was a small size, and then he got when he left Patek, he actually he got a 5134, which, to be honest with you, it's amazing. That's the travel time Calatrava with a manual wind. They're a bit soft. They're not worth a fortune. Okay, they're not cheap, but they're not super hot.
Right.
And even if you work for Patek, you don't even know what is going to be hot or not. It's all. This is just
Madness.
It's like the Aquanaut and the Nautilus is so hot now. Is it
Yeah.
worth it? Probably not. It's
To
crazy.
pay more than double for it over
Wow.
retail?
Crazy.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely not. If
It's
you can snag one at
madness.
retail, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, I've never had a relationship with ADs and that there because I've always bought second hand.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
a bargain shopper, Pontiff.
And I don't get invites. I don't get invitations.
No,
I get
IWC
nothing.
wouldn't even let you in the boutique in Honkers.
In Hong Kong, yes.
It was a
Oris,
short,
I
wasn't it?
think Oris wants to buy you a business class. Yeah.
Oris.
The new-
Oris,
Yeah,
that's
no, he didn't get the
exactly-
he didn't
To
get
the
the
new
business class
caliber.
to China, Alejandro. No, he didn't.
Maybe to this new caliber.
Yes,
Undone, Archie, Undone. They used to
Undone.
like you, didn't they? Undone the watches. He
Well,
was
the
from
thing
here.
is, everyone criticizes Undone, right? They were a hello, your sister. Say hi. She's cute. She's very
All right,
cool,
come back.
isn't she? Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Hey, how's your brother going there? Is he okay? She's very cute. How old is she? She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Hey, you've got to unmute. You've got to mute it. Don't unmute. It's muted. Lewis. She's very cool.
She's 13 now. She's not. She's how old are you? 26, apparently.
26. Wow.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
lovely. She's a really nice girl. You've got a sister and yourself, 2 kids.
Yes.
What a great home life there. That's
Oh,
amazing.
it could be worse. It could be worse, Archie.
What does she do? Is she into watches?
She, not in the same way we are. She has a Gucci watch, which is all right.
That's cool.
She's got an Apple Watch and all that
That's
stuff.
cool.
So
Yeah. She's a young kid. She's a young girl.
You what?
The one that you keep rabbiting on.
Yeah. She's got like a couple of fashion pieces as well, but all right stuff. All right
That's
stuff.
cool. You've got expensive furniture. I can see the furniture here is not all
Yeah.
just garbage.
It's me. That's me. Dad's into rubbish like that. I'm not so much into all the
Because
furniture.
I can see
and
that
all
mirror's expensive.
Yeah,
This is not all IKEA garbage.
No, it's all
actually-
getting decorated, so there's no wallpaper
Yes.
or anything. But
Yeah,
he's
she's
into
got a
all that
lovely
expensive-
smile, your sister. You know that?
Well, surprisingly, because of the British dentistry is famously bad, isn't it?
She's got a really nice smile, your sister. So thank her for walking past there. I've got to tell you guys. I got to tell you seriously. No nonsense.
Frank and honest.
Do these watches help you when you're going through bad times? That's a question. I don't know if they do. I sometimes they help a bit, but they don't solve your problems, do they?
No, they don't.
They sometimes help a bit, though, I think.
Guys, I'm thirsty. I'm drowning. I'm desperate for a drink. I am desperate for a drink.
For
Oh,
example,
we got
I always wear,
Doc
oh.
BBW's on.
Two
No,
dots.
he's not. I gotta tell you, seriously, it's a hard game.
Bad.
What's going on, Blue Shirt, with you? Tell me this. What are you looking at now? What do you fantasize over?
What am I fantasizing over? I don't know.
Have you seen
I don't know.
the Speedmaster with the yellow?
Here we go. Showcase watches, £5. What does running the show do to his employment chances? Guess whoever takes the job could always write a book and produce quality content on YouTubes.
On the tubes. There you go.
And we got Doc on there. Hello, Doc.
Doc.
How's it going, guys?
There he
Hello,
is. Hey, Doc.
Mr. Two, $8 Arts. Just watched a video from 1970 in Oregon where they blew up a washed up whale body with dynamite. For some reason, thought of this channel and you. Thank you. Why would you blow up a whale body with dynamite? Why would you do that?
Sometimes it's so big they can't move them, so they have to just like blow them up, don't they? I think.
Does that do anything?
I think it just gradually blows them into different bits. It's horrible, isn't it? Really.
How's it going, Doc?
It's going pretty good there, Bluesy. It's going pretty good.
Good.
How about you? You're still loving your nice bluesy there, I take.
I am indeed. I smile every time I look down at my wrist.
Could you ever become a one-watch guy?
It's very tempting. Let me
Well, he
tell you.
basically is, because the other garbage doesn't count. That Doxer doesn't count there.
I actually
Speaking of,
wore my
I'm a
Doxer
one
earlier
Scotch
today.
guy. This is my Glendronach. This was a gift from Paul Bortnick-ook. Paul Bortnick-ook. He bought this for me. This is a very, very nice. It's a single malt Highlands single malt with Scotch whiskey.
Very nice.
One watch. I tell you what, I honestly have thought about it myself there. I think I might be going one watch soon anyhow, because the
Which one?
The
I would
six
like
watch
to-
didn't work out so well.
I gotta be
Yeah,
honest
but can
with
you you can't do one watch with the watches that you have.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No, I think I'd buy a sports watch, and those watches I'll just safe queen them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
What Patek would you keep if you had to get rid of 5? Which one would be the one you would keep? I know which one I would.
The world. I would keep the world time definitely.
Me too.
Yep. That's what I would keep, the world time.
A special
And the
offer.
5196. Because
Look,
that's the quintessential dress.
It's a pity you
watch.
sold the 5296. It was a lovely Calatrava, a little.
That was
bigger also.
beautiful. That was very gorgeous, the 5296. Look, what would I keep? I could keep any one of those. Any one would be fine. Because if I was needing to sell them, the world time would have to go, because that would bring in the most money. So that, if I needed to sell it, it's because I'm short of funds.
Right.
That would be painful.
But just saying, if you didn't have to and just wanted to, the 5110 is your best looking watch, and
Yes.
the 5196 is the quintessential dress watch. The rest, I know you love that 6006, but that thing's butt ugly. Sorry.
See,
And the
for me, though,
5035 is too small. It's
the
too small.
6006 is a little unique, so I actually like that one.
I do as well. I'm surprised.
I
like
know,
the
you don't have to-
6007. You know the
You
new
don't-
one, the 6007. I think it's a little nicer.
Yeah, and that's in steel and
Oh,
limited
do you know
edition.
how much that is going for? Crazy money.
yeah.
That is
It's
going
skyrocketed.
for crazy money.
Because it's limited edition, I think, but it's.
You know,
Calatrava anyway.
you gotta love Patek. What a cheeky bunch of fikers. They build a new building, so you can just imagine it. The Stearns are sitting down How do we pay for this thing? You know, we built half a so many hundreds of millions of dollars. How do we pay for this thing? Let's release a Calatrava. How much do we need, boys?
Bonov, did you send Savron an invite? He's in the chat.
Savron. So I'll send him one now.
The reverse of that Calatrava, the 6007, has an inscription of 2090 building or something like that.
Yeah, it's to help pay the building off. It was to help pay the building off. That's what it was.
Therefore, that was received a lot of critics. You know, the bad words. You cannot see the movement. It's really a pity.
Yeah, it's only a 3-2-4 movement. Is that fantastic or what? Oh, sorry, the 3-2-4. That's what's in your 5711. Sorry, yeah, of course. There's nothing.
It's not so
I think
bad.
the 240 movement's much better. But look. That's the hottest watch. That's the hottest watch you can buy.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. Here we go, watch group. Sorry, I was just saying, I got to tell you seriously, guys. Watches, cars, or wenches? What would you rather have?
$1 million car or $1 million watch? What would you pick?
Now, what would you rather put your money into? Because women are expensive. They're not cheap, you know.
No, they're not.
Who's
Definitely
$1 million woman though?
You're right. Is there such a thing?
I can't think of that one.
$1 million of promises. You know, it's just hard. You know
what's a $1 million looking watch?
Speaking of millionaire women, right? I've got a Chinese girl I'm dating. Is there
Super
anyone
chat.
who speaks? Here we go. Showcase watches. Showcase watches $5. Arch, you did a video a few years ago explaining how you prefer pre-ceramic Rolex to modern. How do you feel now? I'm now on the 5-digit wagon. I got to be honest with you. I'm always behind the times. I was very, very anti. I was very anti ceramic. I've come full circle.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think it is best. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
I got to be honest with you. Does anyone speak Chinese here? Because I want to try and translate something. Okay?
Oh, you can do that. You can do that pretty easily, Arch, on the.
Okay. Well, let's just have a look here. Let's have a look here. This is a. Oops, I can't hear.
Shit.
Hang on. Sorry. Here we go. What does that mean?
something to do with asshole.
Why
There
have
is
you got
a Google translator in which you can.
I don't understand what she's saying to me.
I think she said that. Do you really have 6 of them?
What's she saying?
She's saying, surely you don't have 6 of them.
All I can say
That's
is
Chinese for you have no friends.
I've never heard it said so calmly by any legitimate Chinese woman. They're going to be screaming it at you. They're going to be pissed.
I can hear the word horn in that as well, actually. I don't know if
This is-
here.
Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of prowling around there. That's I don't know what she said to me.
Super
If
chat.
anyone knows what that is, I'd appreciate it. €2.30 POW Breitling Navitimer Zenith El Primero. What's
Or
the
Hoya
PR?
Monaco.
Or the
El
Hoya
Primero. Or
El Primero.
or
Or
Hoya
the
Monaco.
Hoya Monaco. I got to be honest with you. Each of those is beautiful.
In its own way.
Mm-hmm.
Not
I
my
reckon
favorite.
Zenith.
Yeah, I had the Hoya Monaco like the Pontiff, but I'd have to go El Primo.
You had a Hoya Monaco?
I did. Same one as
It's a
you.
reissue.
Reissue, yep.
And
With the
what did you? It wears huge. It's huge, isn't it?
It's a big watch, but
Because it
it's
was
a good
38
watch.
originally, and they expanded it
To
to
39. Correct.
And it was a
correct.
monster.
It's a big watch, but it sit well on my wrist.
How
Sat
tall
well on
are
my
you,
wrist.
Bluesy?
I'm 6'3".
There you go. Look at that.
God! Showcase watches £2. She's asking for shower and deuce.
Premium squeeze.
Premium squeeze. There we go. I've actually asked this lady for a $250,000 US loan.
Mm.
See how that goes.
Ooh, that's a nice icebreaker.
Yeah, you always start out the relationship with that.
Hey, why not? Why not? Nothing else has worked for me, sunshine.
The worst part is if she'll say yes, isn't it?
If she says yes,
I've given
then
her my
it is.
Bitcoin address. We'll see what happens.
Jesus.
When she gives you money, it proves that she is crazy.
Yeah.
So there's the current Archie 5. We'll exclude the reverso and the double up. So you keep the first two watches in the first row. Those are your best watches. Sell the rest.
I thought that was a
Mr.
mirror.
Two.
I thought there was a mirror move there.
Mr. 2, $3. She asked why fuck you got 6 identical Pateks.
Blue Shirt, you know, before you said there was only one watch you thought looked like it was worth $1 million. What was it? What were you going to say?
Oh, was Doc's two-tone nipple dial. I love that watch. He posted that the other day in the Cardinals chat.
That's amazing.
Love that watch. I love that watch, Doc. Love it.
It is amazing.
I love it too, but you know that's a discount diver.
I know
actually,
it is.
I guess it's technically not a diver, but you know what I'm saying.
I do.
You can get the two tones much cheaper.
It looks.
It looks so smart. It really does. It's beautiful.
It actually, and the nipple's kind of nice. It's not too much, but it does come off a little bit like diamonds too.
And you know I'm not a vintage guy, but I love that watch.
Well, it's interesting since you guys were talking about it. I don't own any ceramic Rolex. Everything I own is pre-ceramic. The newest ones I have are the classic ones from the early 2000s, but I don't have anything with.
Yeah, and funny, Archie has no Rolex.
Yeah, it's interesting. Decision.
You know what I'm really thinking quite seriously about getting the Speedmaster, but I like the ones with gold in as well. You know, it's like two-tone, a bit like a gold bezel and like the rest is stainless steel. I really like the look of those things, but they're expensive.
Super chats.
Really?
Super chat. Here we
Showcase
go.
watches.
Showcase watches, $5. Sorry, just done the translation. She says, "Why are you bothering me, big boy, when you are already married? No shower, no juice, no dollars. Fike off." And Mr. 2, $3. She asked if her Romy is at home.
Oh, the pile on continues.
That's nasty.
Nasty but true.
I don't know what to say there, guys. That's
There's
very
nothing you can say.
I came very close to buying an Ed White.
Really?
My watch dealer sent an email to me, and by the
You
time
said no?
No, by the time I saw the email, it was
It was
that
gone
evening.
already?
It was that evening, and they closed. So I left a message for him that evening, and the next morning when I called back, they already had somebody that.
no big loss. No big
1962 Ed White for $7,000.
It's cool. It is.
Yeah, that's
very
a good
cool,
deal.
isn't it?
And I got another girl who's having a go at me too. Let's have a read of this.
我听不懂你在说什么，我感觉你是戏拔。
What's she saying there? Anyone know that?
我听不懂你在说什么，我感觉你是戏拔。
She said.
That one was a bit angry with me. I said to her, "Are you a leftover Chinese woman?"
Yeah, that's a nice pickup
You
line
really know
there.
how to sweet talk the babes, Ponte.
Yeah.
Super chat, fellow riser.
Yeah. Fellow riser, $2. Thoughts on the 16710 Coke for 10,000? Is it undervalued?
That's a beautiful watch.
It's a beautiful watch.
Depends
I'm not
on
sure.
condition. What is the
Condition.
Are we
Box
talking
papers?
tritium? Are we talking non-tritium? Are we talking? You know, this is the whole thing.
Box
there. You
papers?
gotta
Unless they've gone up, though, 10G does not sound undervalued.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, that's a
Personally-
nice one to be 10G. I think.
personally, I'd rather just hang on one tick, one.
Oh, goodbye.
And he's gone.
Hey, it got nice and quiet
He's gone.
suddenly.
Yeah, well, we lose the air conditioning sound when he goes. So,
Has anybody seen those Omega Space Masters before? Where it's got like a digital dial. It's like a great big weird. It's new.
no.
Which one?
Omega Space Master Z33.
Kind of reminds me of it's kind of like if Omega and Hublot got together and had a crazy child there. It's kind of reminds me of that.
I see what you mean, Doc. I do see what you mean.
And I'm not a Hublot guy, so I mean.
No, me neither.
Nah, same really.
Hublot does nothing for. I don't understand that brand really.
The classic Fusion is not so bad, but the rest is.
I just find it hard to get excited about it. You know, it's sort of.
The one-trick pony, isn't it?
Oh, Sovereign's in the background. Sovereign, hello, Sovereign.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Hello.
Sovereign.
Blue shirt. How are you?
Good.
Sovereign, I wanted to ask you. You're a bit of an art house man.
Yeah, go on, Arch.
I'm trying to track down a video. I don't know if you've ever heard of this video. It was an art house movie. Let's just test your knowledge, if you don't mind. If you don't know it, it's okay.
Sure.
There was a movie that was released called L'Intrus. L'Intrus. It's a French movie.
How long ago?
This was 2004.
I see.
That translates as The Intruder. The Intruder.
The Intruder.
Yeah, it was a French movie.
Starring Archie Luxury.
I can't remember screening it.
You can't remember screening it?
No. Mind you, though, I've screened hundreds of thousands of films, so there you go.
Yeah.
Lewis, how you feeling, man? As a coronavirus?
I'm absolutely fine, thank you, man. I've been clear of it for quite a while, it feels now, but I'm allowed out officially tomorrow. I was just telling the rest of the guys here. So I'm pretty good, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, that's good. Good to hear. What about you, Doc? How you going, man?
There was actually a scene in that movie where the guy goes and buys a Patek Philippe. Did you know that? I'm trying to hunt this movie down.
Did he buy all 6 of them?
Or just the identical ones, or...
What I have to make comment in, though, is they certainly do make some incredible curtains in Spain. Have a look at Alejandro's curtains compared to yours, Archie. I mean,
by the way, guys, can I tell you this? You know, event cinema, they absolutely suck. My son got a gift card. He accidentally booked the wrong day for a movie.
No money back. Thanks for coming.
And they don't have a phone number you can ring. It's an online. It is absolutely shite. Event cinemas, just between you and me, they are disgusting. I'm not just saying that because they were your competition, but they are absolute effing C's, okay?
Well, I'm retired now. I just came back from the Crush Velvet gig. Yeah, it was on Saturday night. Yeah, this is the I let them wear this is the ladies' watch. I let them wear on the.
Oh, the reduced. It's the reduced.
Well, I get some focus here.
I like that.
Hang on.
Focus itself. Just move it back and in. Move back a bit. Move the watch back. Start slowly. Oh, fuck. It's not really.
Well, I get to manual focus, lads. Hang on.
You can manual focus on that camera?
Yeah, you can. You can actually. Yep. I've just got to find the setting.
Do you think my quality's improved? Has my sound improved? Or tell me, guys. Yes, no.
Yeah.
Well, now those are 2 different questions, though, right?
The aircon's still going like mad, but
yeah. Okay. We're in summer. We're in summer, guys. We're in summer.
Autofocus. There we go. Taking that off. Now let me just get some focus here, gentlemen. There we go.
Ooh, look at that! It's beautiful, pink with diamonds. That's a beautiful watch.
Yeah, that's the second.
Wife's?
No, that's the second date watch on Crush Velvet.
It's gorgeous. And that's loomed as well.
Omega.
Yes, it is.
It's loomed and patinaed from where I'm
That's
sitting.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
thanks.
Very nice. It's a nice watch.
Yeah, you can autofocus or switch autofocus off on that camera if you just go to your settings, Arch.
Okay. Jeez, amazing. That's a great camera, isn't it?
It is, but the autofocus is so slow.
That's probably because your lighting's not so great.
No, there's plenty of lighting there, but it just it seems to like large objects, like a hand, no problem. But
Oh, it's
it
good.
doesn't-
Porno cam. That's what it's
just
called.
it just doesn't like small items like a wristwatch. So maybe if you focus on the hand and then bring the watch in,
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
yeah, there you go. It
It
just
might
doesn't
be
like.
struggling on the diamonds too. Doesn't it?
Yeah, it just doesn't.
That
What'll
is
I-
really cool.
What'll I? If I maybe turn the color down. There you go.
Very nice.
Second date watch on crushed velvet. You're allowed to wear that. Archie introduced me to that.
What
yeah.
version of Windows are you using?
Oh, I don't know. The latest
Windows
one.
7?
No, gave that up. 10.
Okay, I'm using
Windows
Windows 7
7.
still. I'm a bit limited in my options there.
So go on about this movie, Arch. What's
Well,
it?
in the movie, the guy buys a Patek 5127. I'm trying to find this movie so I can see this scene. That's it. He buys a
You're obsessed with Patek lately, Arch. You're just going into a
Yes,
frenzy. You're going to have a meltdown.
Yes, that's exactly.
Well, he's
it.
feeling good against Savron because John Reardon loved his Patek, so.
Oh, I couldn't get through that whole thing, Arch.
Yeah, me
An hour-
neither.
An hour and 20. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
There is a
nothing
short
of-
version.
an hour and 20 of Patek references
Yeah.
is just it's too much for
But
me.
you're asking. You went straight in. You wanted him to review your collection straight
Yeah.
up. You needed
Yeah,
that.
why not?
You needed that ass licking that you always complain about everyone else wants.
Well, he is the only guy who can honestly give me an opinion. You see,
Why's that? Why?
because he
why,
he wrote the book on Patek Philippe. That's why.
Well, why would he be honest with you?
Well, there's nothing to gain from lying, is there?
Really?
What's the point of lying? Why would he lie?
It's one of the cornerstones of the Archie Luxury Show.
Are you?
Well, I think he should have reviewed Alejandro's collection. Man, that is a kick-ass collection. When Archie brought those photos up the other day, I have to admit, man, you have that's balls deep. Yeah.
That was not my collection. That was a Patek exposition. I wish I had those.
Oh, they're not yours. Oh, well, in that case, bugger off then. Here,
So that movie there, it's a story about this guy who needs a heart transplant. Okay.
Yep.
He has no heart. Okay, because his heart's dying. So he goes on the black market and buys one. Okay.
Yeah, go on.
But one of the Pateks, he buys a Patek 5127. That's the sort of heartless swine that... It's now called a Lange owner. Now that person is a Lange owner. They don't buy Pateks. But it's just an interesting movie. I don't know if anyone's seen it. I was hoping somebody could translate the Chinese for me, but that's okay. You can't. That's okay. Do anyone speak Chinese here? Does Vin speak...
Andy Mann bought the Cosmograph yesterday off Ronnie.
Oh yeah. Andy Mann, he loves it. It's not as cool as yours, but Saffron.
Look, a man on a galloping horse couldn't tell the difference. Different bracelet, clasp, slightly different dial with the subsections in a different register. No inverted 6, but apart from that,
It's still a very cool watch, but you see that?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think it's got the larger handset on it too, because the Zenith one had a very slender handset, which was hard to determine sometimes.
Yeah. Tell me this. You love your Daytona. What made you want one? Tell me this. They were always hot.
Oh, the Daytona just didn't look like any other Rolex, because the symmetry in every other Rolex was a family resemblance. But with the Daytona, it just didn't look like the other Rolexes, and that's why I wanted it for. But look, I wanted it for so long, and then by the time I could afford to buy one and actually find one, my eyesight had gone to the point where you had to put glasses on to actually read it. So
does it get better? Does your eyesight improve once we get older? I'm 48.
No, it does not. And now I'm sorry, with my Daytona cosmograph, I have to put my glasses on to read it, because if the hands are, reaching up with the sub-dials, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
By the way, that movie I saw at the Gold Class was An Honest Thief. That was a stupid movie. One of the most stupid movies I've ever seen in my life. Why would you give the money back?
I gotta go, guys. See ya.
Hey guys.
Hey,
see you later. Love you.
Blue
Love
shirt.
you. Love you.
later,
Love
man.
you. What's happened to him?
Me?
What happened to him? He's got to go. He's got to go. That's okay. He's cool. But
that's what you do, man. It's just time to go.
He has family.
He's taking a page out of Archie's book.
He has family,
Okay. Guys, what is the story there? What's the situation? What's the situation with this COVID collecting? Does the watches keep you sane in these troubled times? Tell me that.
No.
It did for me. I'll be honest. It did for me.
Dan Radke, the Daytona's got a black dial there. Just Dan's asking from the comments there. I must admit, the white dial, it gives you a bit more contrast.
I did review your collection. I did review your collection some time ago.
Some time ago, absolutely. Yes, you did.
That was a lovely... You know what I loved? You never sold nothing. You just bought pieces you loved. That's what I loved.
How much do you think, that Speedy you've got there, Sovereign, how much do you think something like that's worth?
20 Aussie.
Is it?
Oh, sorry. The ladies one. Oh,
yeah.
This the ladies one. No, ladies watches are worth nothing.
Really?
Oh, no, it's still a couple $1,000. Come on.
Well, actually, there's another model apart from this one. Instead of having Arabics, it actually has battens, and it's a diamond batten as well too. So there's an X version of it. This one originally came with a pink alligator leather with a buoyant, but it's just too hard to wear all the time. So it's just got the.
Oh, it came on a leather strap originally.
Yep. It came on an alligator. Yeah.
I would wear that. I know it's a bit. Very feminine.
That probably around about 7.5 Aussie. Yeah.
I'll put
That's
that
a lot
in,
of money.
I'm going to put that in fake money and UK money. 7,000 Oz into G.
Probably about £3,500.
Yeah, about 3,800.
Yeah.
That's not bad. They are quite expensive though. The Speedies, aren't they? I'm not going to watch
the ladies Speedy. It came in a pink. It also came in a blue, and they were mother of pearl dials.
Really nice.
What size is that as a ladies though?
It's a reduced size. So I think it's 37. I think 37.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lewis wants to wear it.
37 or 38. It'll match your headphones, mate.
I didn't realize until I came in on this channel that you could have feminine headphones. A few people have said that. They actually look girly.
It's just Aussies taking the piss from you, mate. That's all. The more, and that's the thing about Australians. The more we take the piss from them, the more we like you. So don't ever take it. The more,
take it too.
The more, and that's why Archie thinks he's so famous, because everyone gives him a good fisting, and he
exactly. He likes that sort of stuff.
Yeah, man.
I got to tell you guys, this COVID situation. Are we heading better? Tell me this. Are you gonna?
Sadly, no.
What's happening, Doc? Give me the go.
Well, it's getting crazy over in the US, but in Australia, we're almost on the brink of eradication. So, yeah.
Well, I guess there's two separate questions. Is the virus itself getting better versus the government's response to the virus getting better? Well, my answer was the government's response is not getting better.
Well, first of all, Australia is only populated basically on the east coast and a little bit on the west coast. So we just have huge, vast areas of nothing. We also only have a small amount of states, and we can put state and border controls into place. So there's no issue there.
But the police there will still slam a pregnant woman for not wearing a mask.
Yeah, but all of those issues aside, it is still easier to control in our country than it is in yours, simply by population. And
no. Those are separate questions, whether the disease is a problem versus the government's response to the disease is a problem.
Yeah,
so I thought Archie meant, is it getting any better, like the lockdowns and everything?
Hey, Mark.
Gentlemen!
How you going, buddy?
Marky, I love you.
I love you
know
too.
You jumped out of that group, but
I'm not
I
mad.
still love you.
I'm not mad at you. I love you.
I love you. I set that group up just for you. You know, this is Super Chat! Herman Sows, $10. Good show.
Archie, you need to tell the punters how we can get a Herman Shows shirt. We need to know.
I'm trying to organise that with him. He's just...
look at this piece of rag I have to wear because I can't have a Herman Shows shirt.
Archie would give you the nipples off his back if you pay him. He'll actually give you his own triple XL made by Omar the Tent Maker.
Herman Sows is a good guy. He's a lovely guy, you know.
Federico gave you a shirt.
And he was
actually, I'm wearing a Federico shirt today, believe it or not.
Well, I'm proud of you for fitting back into it.
Thank you.
Where's the rancher? Do I understand him to be doing naughty things right now? What's happening? I should rub the mug just for good measure.
Let's see what happens.
We'll see what happens. I have concerns and doubts.
He didn't want to. He was very quick. He came on to do a sound check. Then
I think he's gone off the reservation.
Are you wearing a Breitling there, Mark? Breitling.
Yes, the Scheitling. I'm wearing a Scheitling. Although I really...
The rancher seems to be a little bit disruptive lately, I've noticed, gentlemen.
Well, sometimes children need to be spanked when they get, spare the rod, you spoil the rancher. I always say.
You know that Breitling you have there, Marky? I love the green dial version of that.
The green dial is also beautiful. Is that the one that they call the Bentley version, or is that a different?
I think
blue?
so. I think so. I don't know why they call it the Bentley. Maybe it's a Bentley green. I don't know, but
they're all good, man. I to be honest with you, Doc, the one that I really wanted was the salmon dial, the pink. The pink or salmon dial version, but this became available for the right price, so I snagged it. And maybe one of these days I'll trade it.
I've got to say that one there is that one there seems a lot nicer than the salmon to me. But
stupid chat.
But at that price you can get more.
Super Chat showcase watches £2. Rebel Wilson ongoing, great show and great chat.
Steve the Queen says, Steve the Queen, bite me. Yeah, it says more pink for Goldberg's think. That is mean, nasty, vicious, vinyl, raunchy, nasty, and may I say wrong. I'm not that kind of girl, but there you have it. But I do like it. And you know what? This thing, MSRP is $8,100, and I think I paid, if I recall correctly, $5,400.
I was going to say you can get them, but less than 6, right? I mean,
54
on the routine.
Yeah,
you can get one under 6 on the routine,
and well under 6. I actually think, Doc, that give it another 8 months to a year and a half, and you're going to find them for $4,900 on eBay, which is incredible. At $8,100, I don't like it. At $5,000, I do. At $4,000 something, I love it.
And I got to say, that's a watch that, for someone who's considering a 765, because I've been considering a 765 Breitling, that one makes me think, that's the better move.
It's about the bracelet. Look at it's got the bullet bracelet, and then it's got that, my camera sucks, but it has a really nice display back with the B01.
It's also a little more versatile, sports and dress. You can wear it for both.
Yeah, it kind of runs a little bit more the gamut. And you can barely tell because of my camera, but that is a decorated.
Turn it around to the front. I got you on big screen, dog trainer.
It is turned around to the front.
It is 42, right? 42?
Yeah, it's 42, but you know what, Alejandro? It wears big for a 40. It's a big 42 because it's a little thick and chunky. But look at the little those pushers and the lines on the pusher.
You love it better than the rainbow you've got?
Yeah, a lot more. I want to get rid of that rainbow.
You want to?
You know what, Archie? You like a delicate watch, and the rainbow is a bit that. Now, Clyde is calling me. Let's get Clyde.
Super chat.
Let's
Super
get
chat.
Clyde to answer for
Super
himself.
chat. Where's the super chat? Where is it?
I did indeed.
Where is it? Where's the super chat?
Well, what can I tell you, Clyde? I mean,
Showcase watches, £1.99.
well,
We did that one. Rebel
I was a
Wilson
little busy.
ongoing. Great showing.
I was
So
I was busy, but now the mug has indeed been rubbed. If you would like proof, can you tune in?
Get
to
him
Archie's
on!
program?
Get the Rancher on! Get your ass on here now, Rancher!
mug is
What
being
the
rubbed
hell are you
literally right
playing at?
I'm fingering the mug, fingering it as we speak. All right.
I guess we gotta go.
And you do. I love you too. Love you long time. Well, if you pay.
For little money, for little money.
Okay, well, guess who's going to join us? And he's going to be pissy. He's going to be mean, rude, lewd, and crude, but he is coming.
You mean the usual?
Exactly.
What, he's having a good day?
Exactly.
So, Mark,
Yes.
how do you, the bullet bracelet, do you like that? Does it work? Does it pinch any hairs?
No,
How does that
no, it does not pinch skin, trap grit, or create sweat, as Tim Masso would say in his usual. But the only objection I have to it at all is, you see this gap here? I like my watches loose and sloppy, but I also like micro adjustments, and this has no micro adjustments, and it has no half links. So you just kind of you got to get it as close.
It almost looks like a tank track rather than a bullet bracelet. It looks like a
shirt Buddha. Hello.
Hello.
Buddha.
Bluesy's back.
October.
Now, Blue Shirt, were you Rebel Wilson streaming Blue Shirt? You went to the dark side?
I refuse.
Rancher
to
in
answer
the
that
house.
question on the grounds that it might incriminate
so
me.
much right now.
Well, Rancher, I had to I didn't do it for you. I did it for Blue Shirt Buddha, who only recently attained cardinal status, and he's going to get defrocked within just mere weeks of being invited to the table. How could you do that to him?
He's following my blueprint.
Yes, he is going to the dark side. Stupid chat.
No, we both have pledged allegiance to the new pope.
Well, here we are.
Mr.
Super
C.
chat, Mr. C. $1.
So Archie, how many of your guests have gone on to host their own successful shows after you introducing them to the tubes?
All these spin-offs.
Oh, exactly. They just
It's like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon show with a spin-off, isn't it?
TGV became 10 times bigger.
There's much
Federico
work
became
with
twice.
Hanna-Barbera. They never put much work into it, did they? They used the same shot.
Super chat.
Stupid chat.
Yep.
They
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
use
know
the
the formula, Arch. You know the formula, mate.
Clyde and I still have the original pen.
Here we go.
subscribers
AD never calling $5. The mug rubber ruined a perfectly good Clive stream.
I'm sorry, guys. Look, I did it. I did it for Archie.
Suck.
Sorry, very sorry.
Suck.
It was bad. I know. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being with us, though. Thanks for
Not about
joining.
your lifestyle, which is.
I gotta sit. Did you ever watch a movie called The Finished People, Sobron?
No, I'm just. What are you wearing on your wrist, Lewis? What is that, man? You can't wear that on the show.
Oh, wait a minute. What is it? It's an Apple Watch. Guess
It's
what?
an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
I got one of them too.
No, boom.
I've been on a
But you got
Real
the real watch on
watch.
the other hand.
Real watch.
Clyde, I
I've been
just
on a
saw
run
something
somewhere.
hairy. Clyde, I just saw something big and hairy. What was that?
Oh.
Or were there two of them?
I was
It's gonna be big.
I was going
It's
into
gonna
the
be
bathroom.
big and it's gonna be beautiful.
Oh, a flight
Yeah,
master.
Flight
Look
master.
at that.
Flight master. Yeah, look at that.
Mark,
Savron, that's gorgeous.
Mark,
Yeah,
you have
I
a flight master, don't you?
I do. I have it. Yeah, I have a flight master.
And check out the original bracelet. Look at
But
that.
I think
Beautiful.
Savron's
Lovely.
is nicer. He's got a
Very
better
nice.
example, but yeah, I do have.
I like it's quite colourful, isn't it? It's quite nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Love that
Yeah.
watch, Savron.
1970s funkiness right there.
No,
Yeah, 69. This one, Mark. Absolutely.
Oh, that was the
69.
that was the first.
You love
year.
that, don't you? Yeah.
Mark won first year.
Who doesn't
Yep,
love
that's
that?
it. 910. The but the interesting look at the tropicalized dial on that. It's
Yeah.
just
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
and that
beautiful.
that watch.
That's a 911 or a 910.
910. Well, I'll just get some focus. Hang on.
It came with 80 meters of water resistance, which was really exceptional for a pilot's watch.
No,
Well,
now mine's. I've got one, but I've got the later example with the caddy and dial in hands.
Yep.
Those- yeah. But the older ones, the colorful ones, are really a sight to behold.
Yeah, really gorgeous.
Archie, so what do you think about the Flightmaster?
I owned one.
That's why I
And
own. That's why
I
I
gotta
got
be
one.
honest,
Damn it. It's your fault.
it's hard to find one with the original bracelet, though.
It's
Yeah.
This
probably
bracelet is-
one of
yeah.
the most underrated,
Super
probably
chat.
probably one of the best manual
Super
wine
chat.
complications. AD never calling $4. Did Sopron ever work for the NY Yankees?
New York Yankees. No, there's no New York Yankees in Brisbane.
Alejandro, do you have an Omega?
No.
You don't.
No,
I'm
he's too.
thinking about the Snoopy, but I'm not really convinced about
You
it.
gotta get
no.
one.
The Snoopy.
Snoopy.
Of course.
No, don't say Snoopy. Do it Spanish style. Snoopy.
Snoopy.
There we go. Snoopy is
Showcase watches, £5.
Looks more about
Showcase
more like
watches,
300
£5.
pounds.
Here we go there. But the Arch, what do the snakes need to do to awaken? Archie explodes. You need a Rolex to awake the beast. Patek made you far too tame. Come back to us.
He's like
Oh,
an
I-
accountant.
I-
He's like
I
an
can-
accountant now.
I
with
could
his
answer.
tech.
I could answer that. I could easily answer that.
Now, Rancher, we haven't seen you on screen for a while, man. Have you been on the diet, or is the beard growing, or you're gonna have the big reveal? What's happening, Rancher? We haven't seen you, man.
I just don't want to go on camera on this channel anymore, frankly.
But even on your own channel, we haven't seen you on screen.
It's like you're pulling a crappy luxury where you are
Pretty much, yeah.
unseeable
Pretty
and unknown.
No, are you going to
I
show
mean,
us?
we did have a small cameo of Blue Shirt Buddha when he first came on. We know what Blue Shirt looks like.
Well, you know what
But Bluesy.
Commissioner, we'd like to thank you for turning that camera off. Stupid
Right
chat.
share Ryan, $10. Since when did the image of a date wearer go from Dick Cheney to a Florida YouTuber wearing glasses who mispronounces Vacheron? Or worse, a rodent filming how to be a clown in New York City? Yeah, I agree. It's gone. The genre has gone. The genre has gone. It's aspirational. Very, very aspirational watch.
Oh God, man, he needs something else, isn't he?
Well, gentlemen, I've got to make my way out of the morgue, but it's been fun.
Hey, thank you so much for coming on, Doc. We
Take
love
Mark with
you.
Take Mark with you.
Take care, Doc.
No, what he means is
See you
take.
later, Doc.
Super
$20, Scott O'Brien, around the table. Around the table, your favorite watch in your collection and why? Archie Luxury, let me tell you my favorite watch in my collection. I would say it's my 5196 because it's classic. I love manual wind. It's got a thing I wind it. It's my own energy winds it. It's just I love the
energy?
Aaron bespoke
So-
strap
so
on it.
it's not
It's
running,
just
right?
classic Patek.
Is it running?
Yeah, it's running. It's
Well,
running.
you
It's
said
cool.
it,
It's
it,
cool.
it runs off your own energy, so I wasn't really sure.
Well, I wind it. Manual wind. I love
Low
it.
energy.
I love it. So
Low
yeah,
energy.
I just love it. It's yellow gold. It's just it's the most perfect. I just love it. Love it. Next.
Fair enough.
Alejandro, you're up.
Around my table. Let's go with the Nautilus.
Yeah, well,
Fair enough.
Top trump card.
Can't go wrong.
Oh yeah,
Card,
just pulls
can't go
out the
wrong
big
with that.
gun. Nice curtains, nice watch. You got it all there in Spain, man.
I predict Doc BBW is either going to get his 4-digit manual Daytona or possibly his other 4-digit manual wine Daytona.
What about the two-tone nipple dial?
Stupid chat.
That's the one.
Ooh.
Doc?
Two-tone nipple dial. Wow.
I got into the purple
Wow. Rideshare Ryan. $5. Fourth job for a Panda or keep the rideshare job and get a Speedmaster. Don't want to lick the AD's Clyde hole.
Oh, the doc is gone.
We lost the doc. Okay, what's your favorite watch and why, Savron?
Look,
No,
Doc's got a better one than mine because I've only got a 5-digit cosmograph, but it has to be my Zenith Daytona.
Yeah, that's a good one, though.
Very nice.
It has to. There she is.
No, that's a good one.
Wait till I pull up some
No,
focus
Archie,
there.
have you ever had a Archie? Have you ever had a Zenith Daytona?
Well,
I had a Zenith and I've had a Daytona.
Maserati blue dial.
Does that count?
That's
Those are
now
getting
worth.
stupidly
Now-
collectible.
Now it's 19 grand on David SW, David SW, David SW.
But
Great
they've
watch.
gone. They've obviously. Look, when I got that, it was about 14, 15, and they're hitting between 40 and 50 now.
Well, that's Australian, but still, that's crazy. Yeah.
Australian, yeah.
You know you know where I think the
50
bar-
for a minty with boxing papers and probably
Crazy.
late 30s beat to hell with
You
nothing.
know what? The two-tone of those is still a relative bargain.
No, it's a bargain. It's a bargain. You can pick them up Aussie for,
That's right.
late teens, early 20s.
Yeah, and,
And if you get a two-tone with a Maserati dial, don't sell it. Because you're a fucking moron if you sell it. I mean, you're a complete goddamn idiot if you sell that watch because that is such a lovely watch.
a horn
That's
idiot.
a classic.
Hey, Clyde.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, didn't Archie sell one?
Oh, you two are evil. Evil. Okay, so Lewis, what's your favorite watch?
But just getting back to, before Lewis hops on there, if you just get back to that watch, let me tell you about the, here we go, the hands on it. It's so very difficult to actually
Read.
read.
That's a bracelet that tells time if you squint at it long enough.
And I mean, that's super close
Wow,
up.
look
That's-
at that.
But see
Sobron. Sobron.
You see the thin hands on it?
It's
That's
not
why
meant-
the next model
it's
came
not-
out.
It's not meant to tell the time.
Right.
That's
It's
not
an
the point
inverted
of it.
6. It's an inverted 6. That's
I mean-
worth 40,000 Australian dollars.
Basically, that's a Rolex bracelet, is what that is.
Yeah, very nice.
You know, Savron, that is almost as much as the two-tone Maserati dial.
Yeah, I do look, honestly, the Arabics do look very nice. And probably why they do look so nice is because there's so few of them compared to the Battens. So, I don't know whether it's Maserati, though, because Archie coined that phrase, but what is the description? Let's get back to the real stuff, guys.
Well, what it really is a blue service
Yeah.
dial.
Oh, we know it's a blue service dial, but what description does it have?
Well, let's
You know.
continue. Let's continue here. I want to hear Lewis and Clyde. I'm going to be really interested in Clyde because
Clyde,
Clyde's
I'm
got a lot.
interested as well. For
Clyde's
me,
got a
it
lot to choose from. But Lewis, you're up.
Probably just my Squally. No, I don't really have.
Wally.
I don't really have one of those. It would have to be
Okay.
my Rolex Oyster Perpetual with a black dial.
The
That's
OP.
that's
Classic.
the very simple answer. Definitely the best one I have. So very easy for me.
Clyde's you
But
got
you're
like
a young man, Lewis. You're a young man. Imagine what you're going to have by the time you're our age.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully, that's the plan.
Mark, I believe you're next.
Okay, Hulk.
Nice.
That was easy. I mean, I got
Not
a lot.
solid gold bluesy,
You
huh?
know, I'll tell you why not the solid gold bluesy. The solid gold bluesy is like incredible, but it's going to be the Hulk, and I'll tell you why. I suspect the solid gold, even though it's more expensive, will be easier to replace than a Hulk. I think that's just going to be harder
Yeah.
to replace.
Yeah.
True.
True. So, stupid chat.
Super chat. Showcase watches,
Super
£5.
chat, showcase, £5. You work so hard to do nothing, Pontiff. It's your show and you make the dollars, yet your camera and microphone are fight! Respect us for you.
Well, I've got a much high-end camera, and I just told Archie that's what it was, so we went out and bought that piece of shit Logitech.
I love this camera. It's actually not bad. It's actually not
So
bad.
it's not one to focus on them. Is it a smart camera?
Okay.
Clyde, what's your favorite watch out of that entire giant drawer?
You haven't asked Blue Shirt yet.
It's okay. Blue shirt.
Gonna
tell
be
us.
bluesy.
It's the bluesy, right?
Yeah, it's my avatar. Yep,
There we
it's the bluesy.
Clyde, your turn.
Okay, I would say probably it's my Omega Speedmaster 321,
All right.
reference number 105.012-66. And do you know why?
Because Archie doesn't have one.
Archie's never had one.
Yeah,
Well-
but we got one of those Clydester.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yep.
You also have an Aldi Mal Piguet navy theme
Piguet.
with bracelet and blue leather strap. So
And a Vacheron Constantin.
yeah, but it's tiny, and so is the Patek. But the AP is a manly sized watch.
Well,
it's not-
no, well, that's true. I mean, I do have the Holy Trinity at once.
Right? You do. But of all your watches, I think I would steal the navy themes off your dead corpse.
You know, if I took them all at once and clenched my hand, I could probably make Archie disappear.
Rancho, I think your best watch was the one that you purchased to drive Archie insane, to just make him go off the edge.
That's most of them.
Yeah. that was your for what 2 years? That was your ultimate, drive to buy the next new watch.
Are you talking about the ultimate fuck off, the surprise fuck off watch of 2018?
Yes, that's the one.
The Rolex 1427, the Explorer 14270, 36 volume.
Does less than nothing for me, Clyde. Less than nothing.
By the way,
we were going for a bad patch. We were going for a very bad patch.
By the way,
But that was good viewing. I mean, even Dog Trainer, Mark, you even made a video. What's going on, guys?
My what the fuck happened video got like 40,000 views.
I know.
It's still online.
What do you
It's
mean?
still being recommended to this very day.
What do you mean
Well-
you were going through a bad patch? I was doing great.
Please, Clyde, that's a lie right there. Because for the following 3 weeks, you called me every day, 5 times a day, and the first and the last words out of your mouth were Archie. Like I couldn't even handle it. I had to broker a piece. Could not handle it.
Oh yeah, but the second word was always sucks.
Let me just say,
the second to the last word was always asshole.
you two may be a match made in hell, but you are a match. So there is that.
No, we're not.
Oh yes, you are.
No, I moved on.
He is your drug of choice.
I'm Bing Yang his ass.
The best part of that night, you have no friends. Stupid chat. Super chat.
Showcase
chat.
watches.
Here we go. Showcase watches, £5. I prodded and got nowhere. I can't awake the beast. Sorry guys, I failed. I'm less of a man now. Off to sell Rolex and buy Patek.
Try Viagra.
Love you, Arch.
Like if you prodded and got nowhere, James, you might try the little blue pill. That might help you. It's generic now.
No, but no, Showcase, he's trying to bring the best out in you, Arch. He's trying to bring back the classic Arch. He's trying to bring back the person we all...
He's trying to bring out the best of you, Archie. Horns.
Trying to bring back the person that we all...
Horns.
Want you to be again.
We don't want you to be the plastic water pump, Archie. We want you to be, the Archie Rages, Archie.
We need the swearing.
Yes,
we want you to
swearing. We
piss
need to
and cuss and spit and piss us all off.
And tell your fake head friends.
Yep.
Tell your fake head friends.
I mean, get rid of us. Yeah.
Vincentier is now my hero.
Oh dear God! Actually, that night, the night that you and Archie exploded at one another, Jen and Tan were on the show, and they just tried to keep going like nothing had happened because
No. Let's call them by their proper name. Tang.
Tangzeal. Well, anyway, Tang. Go ahead, Clive.
North America's favorite biracial same-sex couple.
Well, anyway, both of them are Canadian, so they just kept going we don't like conflict, eh? Let's just keep going, eh? So anyway, about those super chats. And in the meantime, all of our mouths are hanging the fuck open. Like, what just happened? All I remember is Clyde like this. And then that little box went blank, and then there's Jin going, yeah, so about those super chats, eh? It's like, what?
Oh, wait, let me change my avatar real quick, sorry.
Okay.
How long ago was this, Mark?
About 2 years.
There we go.
Can't tell what is it, Clyde?
That's the blanket.
That's the secret spelling.
Yeah. That was another classic. Could you bring up that avatar big somehow, Archie?
No, that'd be
sure. We can do that.
That would be effort for him.
Come on, he'll do it. There we go. Now, guys, it's a little hard to tell what's going on because it's a circle, but that actually is a big Indian blanket with watches spelling out "fuck you." And I'd had Archie do a super chat review on And Archie never realized that the watches were saying "fuck you" the whole time in the video.
And the best was that it was upside down. And Archie was like, "Oh, I need to get a better look at it." And he reversed the picture, so it was fuck you.
AD never calling, $5. Mark, can you please unrub the mug so we can go back to our
Absolutely, I can. That's going to be
real
$25. $25. I can, but it'll be $25.
Okay, AD never calling. Please PayPal Mark $25.
No, it's got to be live on the air and right now here.
Super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. Car fund, $2. AC3, tell us what's in your soft toy box.
Shoes. Oh my God, shoes.
Yeah, small soft toys. Yeah, actually, it's got paperwork in it. It was for an audit. I was going for an audit, and that's where I put my records.
They audit your sex toys, Archie?
Yeah, soft toys.
No.
Yeah.
What type of accountant is your father?
Yes, sirree. What a great story.
When are we going to see Papa Pluto again?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was tasty too.
When are we going to see Michael? When are we going to see Michael?
I want to talk to Papa Pluto. I have so many
He
questions.
doesn't want to do anything.
So
He
many,
said-
many questions.
He just,
Clyde,
he
look,
just-
How much of the super chats did you cut your dad when you appeared on the show for about a year straight? What did you cut him, Arch?
Yeah, no, look, I was paying him an hourly rate. Don't say
Blue
anything
Shirt.
to Blue Shirt, but it was actually the same rate I was offered to Blue Shirt. So,
Blue Shirt, you just got a demotion.
And Blue Shirt's cool. I love Blue Shirt. You know, I'm thinking about getting Blue Shirt to run some shows without me.
Even though he rebel streamed.
He's okay. He's cool. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all right.
So what do you think of Rebel Wilson now? She's lost a bit of weight, Arch.
I always liked her. She's cool.
Oh,
Would you
Do you prefer
motivate
the
her?
chubby version or the slender one of her?
Would you
Yeah, but
motivate
now
her?
you got to
What's
call
the
those
slender
show
one?
something else.
What's the slender one?
it's
Well, she's not slender, but she's lost a substantial amount of weight. Bless her heart.
Like a
So I'll
devil.
look here. I'll have a look. I'm just having a look, guys. Just taking a look. She's gorgeous. What's wrong with that?
You're just going to have to excuse me, gentlemen. I've just got an electrician who's just arrived out the front. He's
What is it with everybody? What is wrong with you people? All of you.
hey, me
Like,
too.
Yeah, no, she's cool. I like her. She's very funny. Very funny. I like her roles there. Yeah, there's Sovereign's gone. Look at this. This is the show, the Sunday in Australia. It's Saturday night in America. What time is it in America where you guys are?
In America, it's just after 8 p.m.
Or 7:03 in the Central Time Zone.
Wow, that's great. Even Trump has conceded now, hasn't he? He sort of said that
Has
he
he?
may not be.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Well, no.
Super chat.
Super chats, here we go. Showcase
Showcase.
watches, $5, £5. Arch, is it true you helped launch VGT channel? He's booming and got mega subscribers. What's your thoughts on it, Arch? So pleased for him, you. Yeah, no, I did. He was actually a friend. He's what you'd call a modern day Judas. He sold me out. Yes.
The
Down the
death
river.
of a competitor.
The death of a competitor. Exactly. Yeah.
Excuse me.
But
Point of
that's
order.
okay.
You have no friends.
Guys, I think we're going to have to wrap this up. I think
Wrap
I've
this
milked the
baby
last super chat that we could get for
Nope.
the night.
No, you haven't. A big one. $25.
$25! AD never calling, $25. Archie Luxury has the best live streams, but all good things must come to an end. Have a great Sunday, Arch.
Well, all
Okay,
right,
guys.
Make me big, and I'm going to pour out the mug because Clyde gets to go Rebel Stream now. Bye, Clyde.
No, you have to rub it again because I want to be rubbed. Rub me, damn you. Rub me.
No,
Rub
no,
me.
I'm pouring you out. If
No,
you want to
rub
stay
me.
here, that's
I
fine.
want rub. I want rub.
No, you could just stay here.
But he's going to close anyway.
But you could have been out sooner. But no, you won't go. Look, I'm like,
Because you
I'm
haven't rubbed me
actually,
like you're
I'm actually spanking you out of here.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, how about if I lick you out of here?
I'm back, guys. Thanks for waiting.
Hey, no worries.
Just-
What did
just-
the electrician say?
No, I was just the father of the crushed velvet gig. He just gave me a
Pay the
bit of a
bill.
tip for looking
Ah.
after his date. Yeah.
Hey, the damn bill.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Now, Sovereign, would you travel to?
You know, I used to live with a guy at the Gold
Hang on,
Coast.
no, it's a big boy's turn to talk, Archie. Rancher was talking.
Yeah,
You know,
sorry.
I used to-
Rolex owner's talking now.
I want to hear about when Archie lived with a man.
I lived with this guy at the Gold Coast who.
Were you the
his name
top or
was
the bottom?
Warren, and
You were the bottom.
I was going through some bad marital problems, and
Did he at least?
Warren likes to watch.
Warren used to sell tiles.
Did you have a cuddle?
Yeah.
And what he used to do as
He'd
a
grab
side
you?
gig, because the tile business wasn't very good, he would work as a male gigolo. Wealthy men who had the 30-year-old woman, so these were men who were like 70, 75, who married a 20-year-old at the time. She's now 40, and he can't get a horn anymore. So they would pay him to come in as the stunt cock.
The fluffer.
The fluffer, yeah.
Jesus.
And that was. Hey, here you go, Mr. $2, $3. Sov, you know, Arch wants those two $50 notes now. Thank you.
Quite
okay, guys, wrapping it up.
No, Rancher wanted to ask me a question. Don't wrap it up.
Rancher, ask.
No, Sovereign. All I'm going to say now is that, when you wave money around in front of a bitch, she wants it. How about you, Archie?
That's it. Go for it, guys. Go for it. Okay, guys.
You're leaving his Arch.
Wave the money, Sovereign. Make him dance for it.
Like a dance,
take off your shirt.
Bear.
Take off your shirt.
Super chat. Showcase
Show
watches.
nipples, Archie.
Showcase what if I could take that money, I would. Believe you me, man. I'd sorry, Arch, I had to try. R.I.P. vulgar pontiff.
And shout out to Showcase Watches, man. We've all tried, Archie, and we want to bring you back from the depths of normality.
Super chat.
Kryptonite Frog, $2. May I suggest you get a squale and a tracksuit? Thank you.
No, Archie, we want to lift you up from the depths of mediocrity and pick you up where you were at the heights of mediocrity.
Lift me up where I belong.
Okay, guys. See you tomorrow.
Later,
Button
fellas.
pressed.